This experience is best with headphones. This is a program in partnership with Open and Clear Broadcasting. For more information and additional programs, visit us at openandclear.com. For any questions you would like us to focus on, comments about the show, inquiry about advertising with us, or just want someone to talk to, please visit us there at openandclear.com. This show is brought to you by an AVA, an anonymous vegan activist. Beef. It doesn't always have to be for dinner. This is Miracles of Magic. Today we focus on the frequency most vital
within this perceptual experience of reality.
Welcome to Red Day. When deficient, fear is prevalent. Therefore, you are learning trust.
Each day we focus on the attributes of a different frequency, progressing up, inducing perceptual balance in spiritual awareness of our consciousness. Through this use of our universal life force energy, of our everlasting universe, each day is represented by a different color in the rainbow. Today is Red Day.
Muladhara.
Today, miracles involve surviving a great danger, an impossible rescue, a sense of divine protection.
I am courageous.
I can survive everything I strive to maintain.
I have
Earth.
sloth,
Hope.
fight or flight response,
Dome.
love through sheltering.
To me, good is safety, comfort, food, shelter, and family. Evil is physical threat and abandonment. I live in a world of struggle and survival.
I struggle with my fear of loss and abandonment.
I fulfill my life through family, community, a sense of belonging, and material comforts.
I find God through fear and loving devotion.
My ideas of God include
Vengeful, quick to anger, jealous, judgmental, rewarding, punishing, sometimes merciful, unfathomable. It's always nice coming back. Hearing that beginning definitely works best with headphones. So we're here in the world today, being the day of the lowest and slowest frequency. Many times focused on our fear and guilt. May not be directly focused, and that we are actually aware that we are. But the ideas that we have of negativity, struggle, desire, even though we might have an idea that there's frequencies lower than this, and the ideas and aspects of somehow a hell, somehow demons that roam, and Satan and Lucifer. Trying to steal your soul. It was definitely a misunderstanding from those who were trying to teach the truth and get people to see who couldn't see. You know the story about 5 blind men touching an elephant in different positions and spots, Oh, an elephant is a long trunk. Oh, an elephant is a tail. Oh, an elephant is a leg or two. But imagine a person that can't feel, can't see, could only hear about the experience, and these 5 men, blind, trying to explain to them what an elephant is. Doesn't matter if they touch it because they can't feel their hands. How would you be able to explain to them what is occurring? When you're just feeling a portion of what is occurring, your perspective of it. Yet one of these blind men might feel around and feel up and down and climb on top of the elephant and feeling the ears and the trunk and the face and really come to know, oh wow, it's a living creature, 4 legs, a tail, a trunk, ears, eyes, it bit me. And yet trying to explain it to someone that has never felt an animal before. Doesn't know what you mean by 4 legs. Doesn't know what you mean in really anything you're describing. Sure, they can talk to you and respond and tell you that they don't quite understand shape, form. Because without being able to feel anything, how could you comprehend it? Explaining what the ego is to a mind that is completely, solely focused on the physicality and barely even knows that it has a mind of its own, barely even knows that it's not just simply whoever it is, that Devin is not simply just Devin, but to explain to me a perspective of this elephant. It would come out skewed and misunderstood, as if someone, because their fear and their obsession with death, takes this idea of the ego and makes it into a possession type thing. Yes, you do have something whispering to you in your mind. And yes, you actually believe it. Not believe a different story in which you are actually thinking is you, but that you believe it is you. And it's telling you how terrible life is. It's telling you how much you suck at what you're doing. It's telling you how you're late. It's telling you how you're anything but perfect, unless it be boasting of its own self. While it seems that it would be keeping you from your soul for eternity, it is only an awareness. While you're obsessed with the past and the body and the ideas that it has to offer, it does seem as if the soul never existed and has no place in you. And coming unto Christ is quite literally the idea of recalling the creation of all existence, recalling the experience of the soul, and remembering that accept me and be saved is quite literally saying to accept the Christ within you be saved from all death and suffering, because you're remembering what is everlasting. To both of these opinions, their perception is completely true and will be justified in their experience. They will live and have the experience as if it is real, even as you live and have the experience of what you believe in your life to be real. And you do it every day, every step you take, everything you do, everything you eat, all the reasons why. You cannot get out of your beliefs, of your perceptions and ideas of yourself. It is the existence of what you call you. Let's open our minds today that maybe we have been wrong, that maybe we misunderstood, and maybe, just maybe, there's a better way. Thank you, God. Thank you for being here. Thank you for teaching us. Thank you. Thank you. This is Miracles and Magic. Today we focus on the frequency most vital
within this perceptual experience of reality.
Welcome to Red Day. When deficient, fear is prevalent. Therefore, you are learning trust.
Each day we focus on the attributes of a different frequency, progressing up, inducing perceptual balance in spiritual awareness of our consciousness. Through this use of our universal life force energy of our everlasting universe, each day is represented by a different color in the rainbow. Today is Red Day.
Muladhara.
Today, miracles involve surviving a great danger, an impossible rescue, a sense of divine protection.
I am courageous.
I can survive everything I strive to maintain.
I have
Earth.
sloth,
Hope.
fight or flight response,
Dome.
love through sheltering,
To me, good is safety, comfort, food, shelter, and family. Evil is physical threat and abandonment. I live in a world of struggle and survival.
I struggle with my fear of loss and abandonment. I fulfill my life through family, community, a sense of belonging, and material comforts.
I find God through fear and loving devotion.
My ideas of God include
Vengeful, quick to anger, jealous, judgmental, rewarding, punishing, sometimes merciful, unfathomable.
Only you could understand yourself in this world. Yet, most of us, if not all of us, can't even understand ourselves. Can't understand why we act the way we do, and why emotions tend to control us, or we use them in the decision making of our actions just naturally. Is this life anything more than simply coming to know ourselves? Meaning, coming to know this little identity, this little self? That the day we die, we could say, I understand most of my ways, most of why I did things. But could I ever really say that I understand why I'm here? Understand why I've done the things I've done? Or make silly, spontaneous, irrational decisions? It is easy to conclude to the understanding that I did not develop and create myself, but I am surely something here. I could identify with a multitude of degrees and perspective of myself, one being physical body. And it does seem, yes, I am here. It is true, I am doing this, and it's almost required of me that I go day by day, in and out, continuing, with no real choice. As if the only choice I would have of my own would be to end it all, to stop the whole thing. And yet, even on that last breath, the single point of the ending of my survival, through my experience, I know that the understanding of even that last decision, finally taking control, finally making the one decision I could possibly make, and realizing that even that one was already written into the script. That one decision was never my own. The entirety of my life is the same way. While there's many layers of perceptions to experience it like this and differently, on one being that it sure seems like there's a multitude of decisions, in fact, all of the decisions that you could possibly make. On another, there are a multitude of decisions, and yet many others that simply are instincts that you have no control over. And on another, you are completely instinctual. There are many, many layers and variations of these decisions. But the real question is who? Who is deciding to believe it is making decisions or not? If none of your decisions are your own, who are you to decide if you believe they are your own or not? You could not be anything but the sole one universal power of the entirety of all consciousness, of all the universe. For in order to make a decision, to have no decisions at all, you would have to be God. And in that, knowing who you actually are is realizing the decision in everything. In every script has been made by you. Thank you, God. Thank you for being here. Thank you for teaching us. Thank you.